Happy Halloween, Gothamites. Welcome back to Batman Arkham Knight. Today we'll be taking on the entirety of another one of the Season of Infamy missions, tracking down the Demon's Head.
So, Batman saved the day at Ace Cam? Good for him. More than
Both dead. Few people can kill two League assassins. I should set up a crime scene. Injuries consistent with slashing blows from a long, sharp blade. Like her own sword. Same injury pattern, different uniform. They were fighting each other. A third sword dropped in a hurry. Blood type doesn't match the other bodies. Someone got away. Whoever got away was injured badly. I should search the other rooftops, try and pick up her trail.
And so we have ourselves another Follow the Assassin's blood trail.
Found it. This should lead me to some answers.
Haven't seen one of these since Arkham City. Literally. Then again, I guess there weren't really any assassins in Arkham Origins, so that probably makes sense. It's pretty long and solitary, but you know, it could be worse. I mean, no it's not, it's his car. Come on.
Alfred, the assassins appear to be fighting one another. I'm following a survivor's trail.
Civil war amongst the League? How is that possible? Ra's al Ghul is not known for restraint when it comes to punishing dissent.
His body went missing after Arkham City. I thought the League had revived him.
But perhaps not. Sir, if the League has a new leader, or leaders...
They could be even more dangerous than Ra's.
So, Batman and Ra's have a really... tough relationship?
10 of us to every cop. They're gonna wish they'd left with the others.
I mean, it's not really that tough. I mean, Ra's is obviously evil and Batman is not. But with Talia out of the way, I have to wonder how restrained Ra's is. I mean, it's not exactly as though he has anything to offer Batman anymore with Talia no longer
That's
around.
just what Gotham needs. Another guy in a mask.
Well, did any of you see where she went?
I barely saw her come.
What was this idiot thinking anyway? You see a ninja, you let the ninja pass. It's common sense.
And basic courtesy.
You gonna wake up anytime soon?
He'll probably be fine.
Control, Falcon 5. Riot in progress. Kingston District.
I lose track of it here for a minute, but, I mean, look around and you'll find it sooner or later. Just look for the bright pink stains of blood. It's usually a dead giveaway. And you gotta keep in mind, these ninjas definitely have some, they've got some acrobatics.
Penguin and Harvey's boys working together. I'm telling you, sign of the apocalypse.
But after all that, really we just find ourselves back at Elliott Memorial Hospital.
Scarecrow's on TV. What is it with these guys and speeches? When I rob a guy, I don't lecture him on the particulars of wallet snatching first.
It's kind of a long and roundabout way to get here, but yeah, we end up at Elliott Memorial Hospital.
I wish Joker's Funland was still open. No lines for the Ferris wheel.
Now, you do have to have the wreck before you can do this side mission.
Trail leads through the duct into Elliott Memorial Hospital. I'll have to power down that generator to gain access.
It's possible to go through the entire game, minus the Riddler's shenanigans, without the wreck. It's not necessary.
You know,
Remember your training. Follow our orders. You are initiates. You are untempered steel. These battles will forge your minds and bodies into blades the League will wield. The rebellion is weak, rotten with disloyalty. You will strike at its treacherous heart. Soon they will come. When they arrive, you strike at my command. For the League!
for the League! For the League!
Sounds like we've got ourselves a little civil war going on.
The Batman! Protect the demon's head!
The ninjas serve essentially as combat experts with swords, but with one difference. They can attack you similar to the martial artists from Arkham Origins, and they can be a little hard to deal with. It's nothing terribly difficult. It's just something you're probably not expecting. Just like she probably wasn't expecting that air conditioning unit.
The blood trail leads through here, but the automated door has no power. I need to find a way to open it.
This entire hospital feels really creepy. I mean, especially with the lights off, but with everything that's going on, oh, it's got an aura of menace about it for sure.
I need to restore power to Elliott Memorial.
Well, let's see. There's a backup generator located on the exterior of the building, sir.
Thanks, Alfred.
Batmobile to the rescue! Of course, they're on the roof. This wasn't the only time they're going to make you use the wreck. Second time is here with the elevator because, well, you have to be able to move it up and down. Of course. It doesn't seem nearly as much use as it did in the previous game, but then again, why would it? But yeah, this place seeming really creepy. Look at this hallway.
The demon's head must never rise again.
The trail heads over the damaged floor into the morgue. I need to find a way in.
The way in, of course, is using the remote control battering and a handy-dandy electric current. How appropriate. We're going to the morgue to find Ra's al Ghul. Come to think of it, wasn't the morgue where he was first found in Arkham Asylum?
She's dead.
Blood loss, I imagine, sir.
Looks like she was trying to press this. Booby-trapped. Must be more complex than a single button. I should reconstruct her last moments. She attempted to press this switch before succumbing to her injuries. She hit the switch here. Looks like she pressed the lower switch here. She pressed the switch here.
It's pretty self-explanatory. She looks stronger as she's pressing the first button, and progressively gets weaker as she tries to push the last button. I gotta say though, you know, it's not bad for bleeding over the entirety of the island. I mean, she made it pretty far. Each time you hit it wrong, you do get a nasty shock, so it's in your best interest to get it right the first time.
Ra's?
You dare approach Ra's al Ghul?
You've brought him back too many times. The Lazarus Stream's all that's keeping him alive.
He will rise again. Sheathe your blade. There will be no fighting here. But war is coming. Traitors to the League conspire to stop the glorious resurrection of Ra's al Ghul. We will see Gotham burn before we let the rebels hurt our master.
Then let him die. I want you gone by morning.
The rebels have found another pit. A purer source. A sample of his essence is all he would need.
I won't help you revive him.
Then you'll face the consequences of war. We know you, Detective. You will not let innocents die. Yet you will not kill the demon's head to prevent their deaths. You will do as we ask, because your precious morality compels you to.
Detective. Help me. For Talia.
Well, that was blatantly manipulative.
Sir, you could restore Ra's health and then hand him over to the proper authorities.
You know no prison can hold him, Alfred. Besides, he'll outlive any sentence.
I see. Well, sir, what are you going to do?
Find the other Lazarus pit. Stop it falling into the wrong hands.
At this point, I suppose the question is, well, what are the right hands? Are there any right hands? I mean, you have to consider what the Lazarus Pit seems to have done so far. It, really hasn't worked wonders for Raish after all these years. He's a little, looking a little messed up.
Do as we command and return swiftly, Dark Knight. You live only by the grace of the demon's head.
We know Raish chose you as his successor. The rebels were not the first to betray our master.
Who was the first? Well, doesn't matter.
There's gotta be someone left in Gotham.
Alfred, calibrate the Batmobile's sensors to search for trace Lazarus particles in the city water supply. It should lead me to the source.
Absolutely, sir. Sending you the real-time visual data now.
And so our mini-map has turned into a handy-dandy,
He's on our tail!
follow the green arrows.
Come on, lose him! Batman, he's got a friggin'
I mean, can't argue with it when it's that easy. It's not the first time we'll see this sort of,
Enough yet, punk?
hello.
Speak up, we can't hear you. You won't win! Still think the Bat's coming to save the day, huh? Yeah, I'd like to see him try, but all these guns will fill him full of lead. Guns? Don't stop him! This many will. We got every angle covered. He ain't getting anywhere near this place, or you. This is game over, pal. You're finished. The whole city's gone under. There's not a damn thing you or anyone can do about it. Look around. Everyone's gone. Yeah, they bailed. These streets are ours. Not even the cops want to mess with us. Not if they know what's good for them. I think we hurt his feelings.
Oh, I think I hurt his face. He looks a little caved in. The important part for this is just making sure you keep tabs on who's currently got a gun in hand and being ready to take care of them when they have it. It's not too hard. It's not like they shoot on you instantly like a Predator challenge. You just gotta make sure you're looking out for them.
Hey, Batman! Over here! I don't know what to say. I didn't think anyone was coming. I've had a bad feeling about this city for weeks. Ever since the fires started.
I need more evidence to be certain, but I think your crew was tackling the work of one serial arsonist.
Great! Guess it wouldn't be Gotham without a crazy pyro running loose, huh? You know, the chief always said we'd get through it. But I don't know anymore. Not after this.
Everything's going to be okay. You'll be safe with the rest of your men back at GCPD.
So with that out of the way, yes, let's track down the Lazarus Pit. So yes, follow these convenient green arrows, and you'll find where you're headed to. As I was saying, this isn't the last time we'll be seeing something like this. We'll use the Batmobile to track different things throughout Gotham. Probably 2 or 3 more times throughout the game.
I thoughtfully located my next challenge, my Divinity Churchyard detective, so that you could desperately pray for help in overcoming it.
How thoughtful.
The trail leads beneath the dockyard. I'll need to continue on foot.
And time to use another gadget that hardly gets used in the game. There's something over there behind this sewer grate, but I can't tell if it's supposed to be anything important or an Easter egg or what. It just looks like a bunch of cables. I don't think it applies to anything. But yeah, the line launcher. I think this only gets used maybe 4 times in the game, and 2 of them are during this side quest. Oh, hey, what do you know? Another Lazarus pit. Directly beneath Gotham. What the hell is it with this place? Is this a hellmouth?
This must be the Lazarus pit.
Is this secretly Buffy's domain? I mean, what the hell is it with Gotham? Everything happens here.
Trespasser! We guard this site in the name of our new leader.
You're relieved.
Attack!
So as I was saying, martial arts masters. Mash the counter button and eventually they'll just wear themselves out. And leave themselves ripe and open for a beatdown.
Will not stop!
Unfortunately, it's the last time anything like the martial arts masters show up in the game. Though, you know, if it's anything like as buggy as they were in Arkham Origins, maybe that's a good thing. I guess maybe they're less like the martial arts masters and more like the boss fight with Ra's al Ghul. They just keep attacking you, and it's up to you to just keep mashing the counter button. Either way, it's a nice one-time enemy. I like it.
Turn around, slowly, and hand me the detonator.
Nyssa.
Thank you, Bruce.
Does Ra's know his daughter fights for the rebels?
The rebels fight for me. And that zombie no longer knows his own name, or the day of the week, or that his other daughter died.
I'm sorry about Talia.
She was a loyal fool. I am neither. You understand. So long as my father's corpse sits strapped to those tubes, there will be war in Gotham.
What do you want, Nyssa?
Go back to him. Destroy that foul machine and let the thing that was once my father finally die.
I'm no killer.
He's already dead. He has died 1,000 times. And every time the Lazarus Pit restored him, he came back worse. More hateful. More crazed. I tremble to imagine what he would have become if this had fallen into his followers' hands. But with him gone, the League will be mine. And it will shed no more innocent blood. The assassins will leave Gotham, never to return.
How can I trust you?
I swear by the woman we both loved. I swear on my sister's grave. I will win this war, Dark Knight. It's up to you how long it rages for.
it may sound to you as though we find ourselves heading towards a decision point. And you would be correct. Something unique about Arkham Knight in this series is that, in some of the side quests, you'll find yourself with different options. The real question is, what would Batman do? And I can go ahead and tell you, both options do make sense. And consider everything in the light of, well, what's going on in Gotham at the moment. Batman doesn't expect to make it through the night. Is it time for his principals to finally
Sir, Nissa was
let
always
loose?
the most reasonable member of the family. But do you trust her?
I do.
And are you prepared to end a life for her, sir?
And that's the question that it comes down to. Obviously, Ra's is dead. Ra's has been dead. Ra's has died, and honestly will probably die again. But is Batman going to do it? And it's not even because it's Nissa asking him. You know, is she trustworthy? That's not really the question at hand here. Will Batman take a life? It may not seem like taking a life, it's just letting, well, nature take its course. But is that where we're at?
Sir, if you don't mind, I just wanted to suggest that, given Rash's supernatural longevity and his current state of artificially prolonged existence, not to mention the fact that he has, in essence, already died, a case could be made that, well,
I swore I'd never kill.
he's a dangerous, uncompromising zealot, sir. Restored to full strength, there's no telling what he'll do, or who he might hurt. Is preventing some ungodly resurrection truly the same as taking a life?
What would you do, Alfred?
I don't know, sir, but I'll stand by you, whatever you choose.
At this point, our ingress has changed a little bit.
The Loyalists have set up defenses against rebel attacks.
How considerate of them, sir.
The elevator itself is blocked off to us. And the electrical motor we used beforehand has been kunai'd. So we're just gonna have to maybe drag this thing down instead. I mean, it's not like anybody's going to be using this elevator again, probably. I mean, it's kind of junk. They've got dead ninjas everywhere. It's kind of a mess. I mean, honestly, I'd be surprised if they can even get their deposit back after this. And of course, that's not the only thing. They also managed to fill this area up with electrified water. Because of course they did. And this is the second time you used the line launcher out of maybe 4 times in the game. And so, we find ourselves with a decision. Do we revive Ra's? Or do we let nature take its course? At the end of the day, I thought about putting it up for a vote, but I feel like Batman would only ever choose one thing.
Restore him. Now!
I mean, principles are one hell of a thing to die based on.
Detective.
But here we are.
I'm not doing this for you.
Why?
I told you, I'm no killer.
And you think that means there's no blood on your hands?
Nissa. Daughter. Traitor.
There might be Lazarus chemicals remaining.
No! Not like him. You should have let him die.
Raish kills for his cause. I never will.
Stubborn. Stupid fool. It's why she loved you.
It's one thing to die for your principles, but for others to die for your principles?
I'll take care of the necessary arrangements, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, if I may, police reports suggest that the rebel faction is abandoning Gotham in droves. Raish, meanwhile, will be recuperating for some time. You averted war.
Of course, this is only the start of all the bad Bat decisions we'll be making tonight, so... Is it the right decision? Maybe. Maybe not. Best decision that was made. Either way, please join me next time.